The Virgin Mary in the Kingdom. Day 13. The Virgin Mary says goodbye to her holy parents and enters the temple, setting an example as she triumphs in her sacrifice. The Soul to the Triumphant Queen. Heavenly Mother, today I come and prostrate myself before you to ask for your invincible strength in all of my pains. You know how replete my heart is, to the point of feeling drowned in pain. If you love me as my true mother, take my heart into your hands and pour into it the love, the grace and the strength so that I may triumph in my pains and convert them all into the divine will.
Lesson of the Triumphant Queen. My child, have courage, do not fear. Your mother is here at your complete disposal. Today I was waiting for you, so that my heroism and my triumph in sacrifice might infuse in you strength and courage, so that I might see my child triumphant in her pains, with the heroism of bearing them with love to do the divine will. Now, my child, listen closely to what your tender mother wishes to tell you. I had just turned 3 years old when my parents let me know that they wanted to consecrate me to the Lord in the temple. My heart rejoiced in hearing that I was to be consecrated and spend my years in the house of God. But beneath my joy there was the sorrow of being deprived of my parents, the dearest persons one can have on earth. I was little and I needed their paternal care, but I deprived myself of the presence of 2 great saints. Also, I saw that, as the day approached in which they were to deprive themselves of me who filled their life with joy and happiness, they experienced such heartbreak that they felt as if they would die. But their enduring this sorrow disposed them to make the heroic act of taking me to the Lord. My parents loved me in the divine order and considered me a great gift, given to them by the Lord. This gave them the strength to accomplish their sorrowful sacrifice. So, my child, if you wish to acquire heroic strength to accomplish the most arduous sacrifices, be sure to do everything in the divine order and consider them precious gifts given to you by God. Now, courageously I prepared myself for my departure to the temple because I gave not only myself to the divine being but also my own will, whereby the supreme fiat took possession of my entire being. I acquired all of the virtues naturally. I exercised dominion over myself and all virtues were in me like many noble princesses which, according to the circumstances of my life, promptly emerged to fulfill their office without any resistance. Had I not possessed the virtue of being queen of my own human nature, in vain would others call me queen. I had in my dominion perfect charity, invincible patience, enrapturing sweetness, profound humility, and the whole dowry of the other virtues. The divine will rendered the little earth of my human nature fortunate, always flowery and without the thorns of the vices. Do you see then, dear child, what it means to live in the divine will? Its light, sanctity, and power convert one's nature into all the virtues. The divine will does not lower itself to reign in a soul whose nature is rebellious, not at all. It is sanctity and it wants the nature in whom it is to reign to be ordered and holy. Therefore, I acquired many triumphs by my sacrifice of going to the temple, and on account of this sacrifice the triumph of the divine will was formed within me. These triumphs infused in me new seas of grace, sanctity, and light, to the extent that I experienced joy in my sorrows and was able to acquire yet more triumphs. Now, my child, place your hand upon your heart, and tell your mother, do you feel your nature changed into virtue? Or, do you feel the thorns of impatience, the noxious herbs of agitation, the bad humors of unholy affections? Listen closely and allow your mother to act. Put your will in my hands, be firm in deciding not to look at it any more, and I will make the divine will possess you. It will banish all evils from you, and what you have not accomplished in many years, you will do in one day, a day which will mark the beginning of true life, true happiness, and true sanctity.
The Soul. Holy Mother, assist me, your child, by paying my soul a visit. With your maternal hands, uproot from me everything you find in me that opposes God's will. Burn away the thorns and noxious herbs, and may you yourself call upon the divine will to reign in my soul.
Aspiration. Today, to honor me, call upon me 3 times to visit your soul, and give me complete freedom to do with you as I choose.
Exclamation. Sovereign Queen, take my soul into your hands and transform it completely into the will of God.